Alright guys, I'm back today with a brand new offering from Monstrum Tactical, the Banshee 2-10 MPVO or mid-power variable optic. This utilizes a BDC reticle system, and the 2-10 power gives you incredible versatility. Now because it's a 2-10 and not a 1-10, the price is dramatically cheaper and the glass is definitely a little bit more clear because you don't have to worry about getting that 1 power setting perfect. Now you are sacrificing that 1 power setting, but when you make that sacrifice, you save in a lot of cost as well as glass clarity, and this one comes in right at about $100. Now, when you compare it with a 1-10 second focal plane or reverse focal plane LPVO, you are looking at right around $200 to $250. So you're saving well over $100 when you purchase something like this, getting the 2-10 performance. It's also going to be a little bit more versatile than a traditional 3-9 because it gives you a wider field of view with the 2 power setting and that extra magnification all the way out to a 10, making this the perfect jack of all trades kind of mid-range rifle scope for a flat top AR. The other cool thing is Monstrum Tactical actually included a coupon code for 20% off specifically for my viewers for the release of this. And I always get comments and questions about 2 months in, hey, the code is not valid. That's why you'll need to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you get notified when these videos come out so you don't miss opportunities to save money. Now, Monstrum Tactical did send this out to the channel, and I've been running around through it on top of this flat top BCA complete upper assembly, and it's the perfect high value pair. BCA is doing some amazing deals right now, and all of that info will be on the campsite page, but this is a great option because you can get a complete side charging upper assembly for right around $209 and add this for about $80, making this entire setup with the optic $300, then add some discounted lowers that you can find also on the campsite page for right around $120, and you can get an entire setup for about $420, including this MPVO, which is almost unheard of, and I honestly don't think those prices are going to last long. And I know that discount code will expire, so if you're interested in this at the end of the video, definitely check out that description as well as the campsite page to jump on some of the savings. But let's talk about this optic, why you might want to get it, and is it right for you? One of the first things I want to mention when I pulled it out of the box was the size. Now, this is rather long. You can see how far it sticks out past the upper receiver. So that is something to consider. It's not super lightweight by any means, but it's not overly heavy either. It's just a very long optic. Included in the box is this offset 30mm mount and flip-out lens covers, so it's got every single thing you need to get it set up on a flat top AR, which is definitely a positive. It's got capped protected turrets so you can sight everything in, and then utilize the BDC reticle system to calculate bullet drop compensation for 5.56 and 2.23, and also gives you the MOA hash marks. The other cool thing about this is Monstrum Tactical also released a lot of 30mm clamps that allow you to put an RMR or micro dot on top of this, allowing it to be a CQB targeted acquisition for close-up shooting, which is kind of the best of both worlds. Utilizing that mounted red dot for quick shooting up close and then drop down to that MPVO for distant shots, so that's a nice touch. This also is an illuminated reticle. It's not quite daytime bright, but it gets very bright and it's perfect for twilight and dusk applications, and it illuminates both red and green. The zoom lever on this thing is really nice. It's actually very smooth and fluid. Even when I was shooting out, it was about 32 degrees outside. This did not stiffen up, and it was very easy to flip from the 2-10, and that little throw lever built in works out great. The eye box and eye relief on this thing is also very nice, meaning how far away, close up, down, left, or right you can be and still make out that reticle system. So it was incredibly forgiving at the 2 power setting, and then even at the 10 power setting it was fairly forgiving, so it's a nice touch. Now let's talk about that glass clarity, because that's where this has got a little bit of a premium. It does a little bit better at the 2 to 10 power setting than a traditional LPVO in this same type of build quality and price range for Monstrum would do. And in my opinion, the 10 power is a little bit crisper, and I think it's a little bit easier to accomplish that because you also don't have to worry about that true 1 power setting at the low end, and you're getting an incredibly long optic out here. So the lens system is just different, but the glass is incredibly clear on this optic, especially when you consider everything you see here with the mount and flip-up lens covers is $80. And to put things into perspective, these type of mounts generally generally cost about $30. So, I mean, when you put it all together, this is a great value. Now, is this going to be the scope that just ends everything as the one scope to rule them all? I don't think so. I think it fills an incredibly nice niche in the market, and it's actually an incredibly wide niche if you ask me. Somebody getting into the AR platform and wants a great jack of all trades mid-range rifle scope. Something to take coyote hunting, hog hunting, plinking at the range, or target shooting at a distance with the 5.56 223 flat top upper. This is going to be a great optic for you. It held zero, it's clear glass, it's got a BDC reticle system built in, it's illuminated, an offset mount, and it kicks the tail off of a lot of 3 to 9 scopes on the market for even twice the price. You also get more versatility in the zoom range, and it works out great. Now, if you wanted to save just a touch more, they also offer this in a 3 to 9 option for $10 cheaper, dropping the price to about $70 after my discount code. But in my humble opinion, it's worth going with the 2 to 10. I generally don't tell you guys exactly what to get, but if it were my choice, picking the 2 to 10 or the 3 to 9, I like the 2 to 10. It's worth the extra $10 in my opinion. Gives you a wider field at the 2 power setting, allowing you to track something across a field, and then it gives you that extra magnification to take distance shots. I think it's all worth it for the $10. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope it gives you another high value option to throw on top of a flat top AR and save some money. Again, a huge shout out to Monstrum Tactical for sending this new option out at my request. I really appreciate these guys always helping out, as well as creating those discount codes so you can save money on the release. Again, all of the information will be in the description, as well as the campsite page in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.